Welcome back, Tiger fans. We apologize. We're having a little internet connection problem difficulties, but St. John came out storming here, and they got 2nd and goal to go on our 6-yard line. And St. John's will take a timeout. So give them a recap here, Doug, real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, our third quarter sponsors.
So St. John's took the opening kickoff. They did a little play action pass and got about 40 yards on a bite our cornerback did. And now they've worked their way down to our 6-yard line with 8 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the third quarter. Down to our 6-yard line for a 2nd and goal. Sorry about that, Tiger fans.
For our football managers, cheerleaders, Eaglettes, Drum Corps, these students are the backbone of our Eagle pride. Help us show our appreciation, Eagle fans.
Just booted us out. We couldn't get back in. We had to download the whole program again. Yes, we're going to need a new link.
I'm sending it out.
All right. So I was talking to nobody. Jamie, I'm not on.
Yeah, we got 4 listeners here.
We got 4 listeners, says we are. Okay.
All right. Hopefully we got everybody.
You're going to have a new link.
Third and goal.
Okay, well, 3rd and goal for St. John's here with 8 minutes and 33 seconds to go. Dudley, take it.
Yeah, the Eagles with a 2 receivers and a wing to the right-hand side of the formation. Snap is back. Fakes a handoff, and he's going to reverse field and try to get the front corner of the end zone. That'll be a touchdown. Tyler Edwards, senior quarterback for St. John. It looked like a quarterback keeper moving everybody offense. Whole defense went to the right-hand side. No running room, so Edwards reverses course and is able with the speed to get that front corner of the end zone. That'll be the touchdown for the Eagles.
Just beat us to the sideline over there and to the corner of the end zone, dove for the pylon and beat our right-hand side cornerback there, Cade.
Being set to attempt to point out the touchdown.
So a nice opening drive here for the Eagles there. Moved the ball a lot better than they did in the first half, and defensively looked like we let's see the extra point attempt here.
It's good.
Big leg by the kicker there. Our first real look at him.
He booted that ball.
But a couple of play action passes there for the Eagles, and a couple of fake handoffs. Quarterback keeping it, going back in the opposite direction. Did see a reverse on that drive as well. So
we weren't playing disciplined football.
Yeah.
We got away from the discipline.
Got our eyes there in the background and in the backfield, watching the action and movement in the backfield, and didn't play our responsibilities as well as we did in the first half.
Right. So with 8 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the third quarter, your Tigers now with a 10-7 lead and about to receive the ball. We are having all kind of technical difficulties. Now the camera's not working. So you have Brady Childress, number 22, and number 2, Michael French back deep for the Tigers. And by the way, that field goal was booted. This young man does have a leg on him. Looks like it'll be Brady Childress about the 10-yard line. Oh, I see a hole here. Brady Childress running hard and gets it back to about the 40-yard line. 35-yard line.
At the 35, Martha's on the tackle.
Tigers need to come out here and really set a tone back and take back control of this ball game. St. John's really came out that their first possession there and took it to us. Trip Allen runs on. He's going to be wide receiver for us. A.J. Johnson in at quarterback. Tigers come out with 2 wide receivers down low. Cole Yop up top. Man in motion. Dennison Morgan in motion. Shifts over to a wing back. Looks like we're going to hand it to John Paul Thibodeau. He has a hole. Gets about a 12-yard gain for John Paul there.
To the 46-yard line.
Should be a first down for the Tigers if I was reading it right.
That's a first down for St. Benedict.
Big hole there for John Paul. Offensive line did a great job there. Tigers going to break the huddle. 2 wide receivers up top. Got power over here to the left side. Dennison Morgan in the slot. On the snap, looks like John Paul takes the ball, cuts back up the middle for about a 6-yard gain, maybe. Tigers will come up second and a long 4, if I have it right. Tigers really exploiting this left side, running behind Big Blaze and number 54 for us. Really doing a good job over here. Blaze, the senior, had senior night the other night, had a couple runs even as a running back for us. Blaze and Trevion really anchor our offensive line on that left side for us. Tigers break the huddle. We have Cole Yop up top with Shalon Gandy and Trip Fallon as the long wide receiver down here at the bottom. AJ fakes it. Oh, bad decision by AJ Johnson there. Threw it to number 5 for them, and there's a reason he plays defense and was right in his hands for a pick 6. There would have been nobody able to catch him, but he just dropped the ball. I don't know what AJ was seeing on that one there. So Tigers are waiting to get the call back. Coach Seastrunk is having a long talk with AJ after that decision right there, because had number 5 caught that ball, there was nobody to catch him.
Third down for the Tigers.
Tigers are going to have to call timeout here with 3 seconds to go. Tigers burning a timeout already with third timeout of the game already the Tigers have had to use on poor clock management. We will take a quick timeout and come back to you. Welcome back, Tiger fans. And coming out of the halftime, it appears that we just switched jerseys and they have all the energy and we're kind of flat, like the game's over with. The Tigers need to wake up and get their edge back here that they had going in the whole first half there. Tigers going to break the huddle with Cole Yop up top in our double wing formation here. I'd expect a John Paul Thibodeau run over here to the left side if I had to guess here. John Paul over here to the left side, hitting the backfield. No, just came untouched from the linebacker position there. Somebody has got to get a helmet on that man. He came untouched. Doug, welcome back. Tigers up on a 4th and 1 here, Dud. I'd like to see maybe just a long count because we're not playing with the spark we had in the first half. Maybe do a long count and just try to draw them off.
At Tigers break the huddle, ball spotted just across midfield at the Eagles' 49-yard line. Single receiver and 2 wings to the left. Single receiver by himself on the right-hand side. Snap is back. Handoff to John Paul Thibodeau. Trying to get up the middle. He's going to get on second effort. Met at the line of scrimmage. Second effort got him that extra 1.5 yards for a first down for the Tigers.
He was definitely hit behind the line of scrimmage, but fought through it and got the first down by a nose of the football for us.
Ball spotted at the Eagles' 43-yard line. Be a 1st and 10 from the Tigers from there. 6 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the third quarter. Tigers lead cut to 3 points after an opening drive touchdown by the Eagles. Single receiver and 2 wings to the right for the Tigers. Snap is back.
Johnson back to Thibodeau.
John Paul Thibodeau trying to find some running room around the left-hand side. He's going to be dropped for a loss of about 2 yards on the carry. Nowhere to go there off the edge for the Tigers.
I always say, ride it till it's, don't fix it if it's broken. Well, that's broken. We need to go another route now. We're running to the short side of the field. We're really condensing John Paul where he can go with the ball.
Yeah. The Tigers attempting a little misdirection, overloading that right-hand side, and AJ taking off that right-hand side, tried to hand off counteraction coming back to the short side of the field, but nothing doing there for the Tigers.
7 seconds on the play clock. We may have to burn our second timeout of the second half.
3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Pitch to John Paul Thibodeau on the right-hand side. He's going to be dropped by number 5, Patrick Boucher, junior outside linebacker for the Eagles.
Tigers are playing slow in the first half. They're playing with a pep in their step.
Well, aggressive job by the outside linebackers there. I noticed here on this drive for the Eagles as they're fighting through the box by our slot receivers for the most part, and outside or inside backers coming in heavy there off tackle as well. So 3rd and 14, 2 receivers spread wide on each side of the formation for the Tigers. Carter Hogue now in motion from right to left. 3 receivers to the left. Snap is back. AJ looking to his left. Has a guy open in the middle. Carter Hogue with the reception.
I got him first.
He's going to be about a yard short of the first down. Needed 14. Got 13. That's going to bring up a 4th and 1.
Great catch by Carter Hogue. Went up to get the ball and give us a chance here.
4th and 2 for the Tigers.
Looks like Coach is probably going to slip Dennison out of here in the same play we scored the touchdown on here. I'd be looking for Dennison to come across the quarterback's face in the flat.
And they're going to mark him down about a yard short of where they initially had. Give him about 12 yards on the reception. Brings up a 4th and 2. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line of the Eagles. Single receiver on each side of the formation. 2 wings set to the right for the Tigers. Snap is back. Fakes a handoff. Johnson scrambling around.
There's a busted play from the beginning because we did not get the play in time. Everybody was unsure what to do there. And we should have we got to get the play in on earlier. Coach Seastrunk is really letting AJ have it on the sideline there. I think AJ just ran the wrong play.
So Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Single receiver to the left, 2 tight ends and a wing to the right. Hand off to Burley, head of steam up the middle. He's going to get 5 yards of the carry, maybe 6. Brought down at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
They're really Hudson nothing on the tackle, but unfortunately it was 6 yards downfield. The Eagles came out with some passion in the second half there.
Wing, tight end, and receiver set out wide to the right for the Eagles. 2 backs in the backfield. Snap is back. Hand off to Burley up the middle. He's going to fight through a couple of tackles, get to the second level of the Tigers. That'll be a first down for the Eagles as they take the ball on the Tigers side of the field.
Number 4 is just running downhill with a head of steam here over people.
Nathan Burley, senior fullback for the Eagles here.
5'11", 190 pounds, and I believe it.
So tight end and a wing to the right side of the formation. Single receiver wide right for the Eagles. Snap is back. Fakes a handoff to Burley. Hands off to Wilson.
Look at the hold there.
Going to.
Oh, we got it. They called it.
Thanks to a hold there on the right corner. Wilson able to catch the corner. But Laundry's out on the field, and I think this one's going to be brought back.
He was slow on the flag, and he tackled A.J. Lavaspear back there.
And Coach Seastrunk outside, almost out to the numbers there on the field, arguing and looking for a flag.
The coach from St. John's is hollering, "You can't call that." I guess the back judge called it. But, I mean, that was a good tackle by their offensive lineman.
Yeah. That's going to back them up 10, be a 1st and 20 Ball spotted at the Eagles' 42-yard line. 2:25 to go in the third quarter. Tigers nursing a 3-point lead, 10-7 over the Eagles.
I got us nursing that lead right now.
So wing and a tight end to the right side of the formation. Single receiver to the left. Two backs in the backfield. Snap is back. Handoff to Wilson, who's going to hand off on a reverse to Daniel Broad, who is the wing back on the right side of the formation.
Throw to the 46-yard line.
It's a handoff, and then it's a pitch back on the inside of himself. Like,
Yeah,
Tigers-
handoff to Wilson, moving from left to right, and the wing was out on the right-hand side. Pitch it back to him going to the left. Seen that run that play a couple of times tonight.
2nd and 16.
They'll get about 4 yards on the play. Brings up a 7 and 16. Ball spotted right around midfield.
Tigers might have got away with unsportsmanlike conduct on that one there, guys.
Snap is back. Fakes a handoff to Wilson. He's rolling out, and he's going to throw the ball away. Nobody open. Has some pressure from Dennison Morgan there on the corner. That'll fall incomplete. Brings up a 3rd and 15.
I like them in this kind of situation because they do not look pass friendly.
No, as long as our cornerbacks play pass first
Yes, and
and
don't.
stay disciplined, don't give up that easy pass over the top.
I would imagine they're going to hand the ball to number 8 here, the speed guy. And well, no, I guess he's splitting out.
Two receivers to the left, wing to the left for the Eagles. Single back in the backfield. Snap is back. Face the handoff, and it'll be Wilson coming from left to right. Well defended by the Tigers. He may get a yard on the carry. Brings up a 4th and long for the Eagles. They'll be forced to punt with the ball on their side of the field.
Well, I was right. They gave it to number 8. They just brought him the other direction. Tigers with a very important stop there because the Eagles were playing with a lot of speed and a lot of passion there.
For St. John. Bradley set the kick.
I'd like to thank Little Eva for our forced punt here.
Little leave of pecans.
Have the Tigers punted at all tonight? I don't think we have.
Have not punted. Had a couple turnover on downs, but have not punted. Eagles punting here with the punter lined up at their own 33-yard line. Brady Childress back deep for the Tigers.
Should get a return on this.
Nice punt there over the middle. Brady's going to catch it going backwards, and he's going to fall down at about the Tigers' 18-yard line.
Good decision by Brady there to catch it because it could have rolled another 20 yards there.
Right inside the 5 or 10-yard line. So with that, Tigers will take over 1st and 10 from our own 18-yard line. 47 seconds to go in the third quarter. Tigers with a 10-7 lead on the road.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Welcome back, Tiger fan. Here, you take this.
Gandy keeps to the right side.
So Shallon Gandy in, Wildcat at quarterback. He's got the corner on the right-hand side. Gain of 30 on the carry. They're going to pull the ball down on the Eagle side of the 50-yard line. Big play for the Tigers. Got a 35-yard carry by Shallon Gandy out of the Wildcat formation. He's going to come back to the sidelines for a breather, but they'll push him out of bounds at the Eagles' 48-yard line. Tigers will have it 1st and 10 from there. See if we can get this, build some momentum here for the Tigers after a big rush by Shallon Gandy. 2 receivers to the right, receiver and wing to the left. Snap is back, handoff to Thibodeau to run the left-hand side. He's got the corner, squeezes between 2 defenders. He's going to get almost –
Good decision by Hayden Nelson out there. He was blocking his guy. He got behind him, and he didn't. He just said, hey, I'm beat there and didn't clip.
Didn't clip. Yep, great job. 1st down carry for the Tigers. Got about 11 on it. Right at 10. Mark him down at the 37-yard line.
Shallon Gandy still in at quarterback.
Yep, Shallon Gandy is in at quarterback. 4 receivers to the left. JPT in at quarterback behind Shallon Gandy. Snap is back. Gandy's going to keep it, moving to the short side of the field.
4 wide receivers on the short side of the field and run that way. Interesting.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And that's going to be a gain of about 2 and wrap up the third quarter. Tigers with a 10-7 lead going into the fourth quarter here. See if we can build on this and get some momentum after a third quarter largely owned by the Eagles.
Yes.
As they came out with a lot of energy and able to move the ball there in their both drives there in the third quarter.
Hopefully that was like a heavyweight fight and their best punch, and we took it, and now we're going to turn it on.
Just as they support our athletes.
So Shalangady looks like maybe about 3 yards on the carry there to end the third quarter.
Unfortunately, Tigers have burned 2 timeouts already in the third quarter on clock management issues. So we were down to 1 timeout, and that could come back to bite us towards the end of the ball game in a tight ball game here. These kind of games, Dudley, are shaving years off my life, and college already shaved some, and
so ball going to the opposite side of the field of where we're currently sitting. It's going to be 2nd and 8, ball spotted at the Eagles' 34-yard line.
We need 7 here. We need 7.
I want to give a big shout out to 75 listeners tuning in back home.
It might be an all-time high for us.
2nd and 7 for the Tigers.
I think we were at 80-something earlier.
We were 80, almost 90. So 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left for the Tigers. 2nd and 7 from the Eagles' 34-yard line. Just starting fourth quarter action here.
Pistol.
Snap is back.
Johnson.
AJ rolling out to his right-hand side. Has the inside draw to John Paul Thibodeau.
Little play out the Tiger draw there that we used to run forever. Sent Shallon in motion to draw their eye, and then he gave a little inside handoff.
Draw to John Paul Thibodeau. Fairly well defended by the Eagles, but Tigers are going to get about 4 or 5 yards on the carry. Brings up a 3rd and 2 from the Eagles' 29-yard line. I think, again, as we saw earlier in the game, probably sitting in 4-down territory here outside of the red zone.
Coach Seastrunk is motivating AJ to run faster from the sideline to the huddle.
A snap is back, handoff to JPT, looking for some running room around the right-hand side, met by a host of defenders.
I think the ball might have hit the ground. They're throwing a beanie. They're giving the ball to St. John.
And that's going to be a fumble by the Tigers. St. John will take over 1st and 10 from right around their own 26, 27-yard line. We'll see where they mark them down at.
I saw multiple beanies hit the ground whenever.
So 11 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the ball game. Tigers with a turnover. Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from their own 31. Tigers leading the Eagles 10-7. Need to get back to that disciplined defense that we saw there in the first half. Don't watch the motion and the eye candy in the backfield. Follow the blockers. They'll take you to the ball every time.
I'll take it to you every time.
So single receiver to the left, looks like a wing, and tight end to the right-hand side for the Eagles.
Not really sure what the weight here is, but TV timeout.
Snap is back. Tucker Johnson blitzing off the left-hand side. Play action pass there, and that's going to be incomplete. Intended receiver was number 22, Maddox Quibido, senior tight end.
Again, trying to slip somebody out of the backfield, but our DBs that time did their job. Stay
well defended, both at the line of scrimmage and in the defensive backfield.
I see Coach Seastrunk is working Hudson and Tucker out, in and out a lot, trying to get them breathers, keep them fresh this fourth quarter.
2nd and 10 for the Eagles. 2 receivers and a wing to the left side of the formation. 2 backs in the backfield. Snap is back. Edwards is going to keep it at quarterback. He's going to get a couple yards on the carry, maybe about 3. They'll mark him down at the 35-yard line.
3rd and 5 for the Eagles.
Had Kane Dutcher and Hudson Mifflin there on the tackle.
So they'll give him 5 yards on that carry. Brings up a 3rd and 5. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. of the Eagles. 10:35 to go in the ball game. Tigers leading 10-7 on the road in first round playoff action.
Need a big play here by the defense. Take any notion of going for it away from them.
2 receivers and a wing to the right, tight end to the left-hand side. Snap is back. Edwards rolling around to his right-hand side. And he's going to throw one out of bounds. It'll be called about 3 yards out of bounds. That'll be incomplete. Brings up a 4th and 5.
Surely they're punting the ball here.
With 10 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the ball game. Plenty of time there. You would expect that they'll punt with the ball spotted at their own 35-yard line. And it does look like I see a punting unit coming out.
Tigers need to be disciplined here and not jump. Not jump, because that would be a first down for them.
4th and 5, ball spotted at the 36-yard line. Brady Childress sitting at the Tigers' 30-yard line waiting on the punt return.
Surely somebody – Tigers don't even look like they're going to rush. Oh, a little fake.
Fake, as we're going to have a reverse handoff in the backfield. And he's going to be dropped for
Aiden Nelson with a tackle stopping him. Yes!
Dropped behind the line of scrimmage after a fake punt attempt by the Eagles.
Hayden Nelson just came out of nowhere to stop him a yard short.
Tigers didn't even rush. They were reading for either blocking or a fake there the entire way. Great job by the punt return team and Hayden Nelson.
I thought he had it until Aiden came shooting through like a bullet and he made the tackle.
Tigers will have it 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 35-yard line. 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Tigers with a 10-7 lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, but we need points. We need a touchdown. Break one right here. Put it away.
Tigers break the huddle. 2 receivers to the right, a wing and a receiver to the left-hand side. John Paul Thibodeau to AJ's right in the backfield. Shallen Gandy now in orbit motion behind. We're going to go a double pass here.
Oh, touchdown!
And Cole Yacht with the touchdown reception.
Oh, baby, yes!
Shallen Gandy with the orbit motion behind the quarterback. We're going to pass it to him, and he's going to have a second pass to Cole Yacht down the left-hand sideline, wide open for a 35-yard touchdown.
Tough pass for Shallen. Going left, right-handed quarterback. He just kind of jumped in the air, spun, and threw it. It didn't have to be pretty because Cole Yacht was wide open. Great call by Coach Seastrunk there.
Well executed by the Tigers offense.
All except they'll check the phone after touchdown.
Carter Hogue on for the extra point attempt.
Looks like Tigers might have woke up, Dolly.
Snap is back, hold is down. Kick is blocked.
It's dead. It's dead.
And extra point attempt by the Tigers is going to be no good, but huge play by the Tigers with a 35-yard touchdown on the double pass.
Double pass.
Now with a 16-7 lead with 9:55 to go in the ball game. We'll be back in
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Is that 9:55?
Welcome back, Tiger fans. As Tigers are preparing to kick off. Kickoff team is out on the field. Carter Hogue getting everyone lined up out here. Number 8, Maud Wilson back deep for the Eagles. 9:55 to go in the ball game. Tigers now with a 16-7 lead. Carter with the kick down the right hash. It's going to bounce inside the 15-yard line. Wilson's going to pick it up. He has the corner, and he's marching all the way down the left sidelines, and he's going to walk in the end zone. But we do have a flag at the Eagles' 35-yard line.
We're going to get another one for unsportsmanlike conduct from number 5, who just, I think, pushed the ref. We might have an ejection, too.
Be a hold against the Eagles. So kickoff return for a touchdown will be brought back.
I thought we had an unsportsmanlike conduct, too.
I think he was just passing by, and the official was moving the flag from the 40-yard line back to the 35.
Oh, okay.
But,
dodge a bullet there. All right, he's got some wheels, man.
So ball will now be spotted at, I believe, the 25-yard line for the Eagles. They'll have it 1st and 10 from there. 9:43 to go in the ball game. Tigers leading 16-7.
Tough gut punch for them right there, thinking, you ran the kickoff back. Let's not kick it to him again if we get given the opportunity.
So 2 receivers and a wing to the right-hand side of the formation. Tight end to the left, single back in the backfield. Snap is back. Handoff to Burley.
Number 4, Aiden Nelson on the tackle there.
28-yard line.
4 tackling 4.
Burley's going to get about 3 yards on the first down carry for the Eagles.
2nd and 6 for the Eagles.
Burley is a burly old guy. He's a big old boy.
He and runs hard.
Yes.
Low center of gravity, primarily between the tackles, and he is a workhorse for the Eagles. They break the huddle. Single receiver on each side of the formation. Tight end to the right. Snap is back. Handoff to Wilson. He's dancing around. Back and forth. I'm not sure if that was Wilson or Robinson. Is that a 3 or an 8?
That's
Robinson
3.
on the carry.
That's
Yep.
3.
Robinson, sophomore running back for the Eagles, as he's going to get a first down, dancing between Tiger defenders there. He's going to get about 15 yards on the carry. They'll mark him down at the Eagles' 49-yard line.
They are busting runs. They're having more success breaking the long run in the second half.
So single receiver to the right, tight end and a wing to the left-hand side. Snap is back, handoff to Burley up the middle.
Burley to the 48-yard line.
He's going to be brought down. I see Connor Kay.
I think Connor Kay just plugged his hole
Jefferson on
up.
the tackle. 2nd and 8 for the Eagles.
So
Eagles break the huddle. Single receiver to the right, tight end to the left, wing to the right, 2 backs in the backfield. Snap is back. Edwards is going to fake the handoff to Burley. He's going to keep it. No running room there. Well defended by the Tigers.
I got Brady Childers saying our ball. He's saying fumble.
Fumble on the play.
And Tigers will have it.
Who came up with the ball there? I don't know who came up with it for us. I'm going to say it was 50 or 53 because
Those
those
are
are
the
the
last
last
two
two on the
out
ball of the
there.
ball. I don't know if it was Tucker or Hudson, but one of them I think had the ball.
So well defended there by the Tigers, and they're going to force a turnover. I think we have a turnover sponsor there somewhere.
Bonnie and Grumpy.
Bonnie and Grumpy, shout out to you, and appreciate everyone's support. All of our sponsors here tonight. We'll have to read through the list later on in the ball game. Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Ball spotted in the Eagles' 46-yard line. 7:45 to go in the ball game. Tigers with a 16-7 lead.
Shalligany in at quarterback, Doug.
Shalligany in at quarterback. 4 receivers to the right. Wildcat. Handoff to John Paul Thibodeau. Back to the weak side of the formation, and he's going to find tried that a couple times unsuccessfully earlier in the game. That's going to be about a 12-yard carry up for JPT on the first down there.
I don't think I would have, in a perfect world, just slide right there, stay in bounds, let the clock run, man.
Yeah, clock stops with 7:41 to go on the clock.
Coach has done, I think, a good job tonight of subbing key players in and out. Like Latravion's coming out right now. I've seen Aiden come out. I've seen Hudson Tucker getting a breather, even if it's just for a play or two to get your breath.
So Shalligany still in at quarterback. 4 receivers to the right. JPT to Shallon's right-hand side in the backfield. Snap is back. Immediately takes off to the right-hand side. He's going to get maybe about 5 yards on the carry.
Brought down by Darcy.
Offensive line doing a good job of keeping them, giving them a hole. Take 5 or 6 every carry.
For the Tigers.
And they'll give him actually 6 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 4. Ball now inside the Eagles' 30-yard line. Looks like it's at the marked at the Eagles' 28. Clock's now running. Approaching 7 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the ball game. 4 receivers out to the left. JPT to Shallon's left-hand side in the backfield. See if we keep it going to the left or, yep, rolling out now to the left-hand side. And that's going to be complete to Cole Yop.
I don't think for much of a gain.
Yep. Dorsey on the
I
tackle.
love how they say yop. Yop. Yop.
Third down for the Tigers.
I think it was a maybe 1 inch gain there.
Got a looked like a 2nd and 4. Got about 3 yards on the short out route by Cole Yop.
I think you're being generous with that 3 yards, brother.
Brings up a 3rd and 1. Ball spotted at the Eagles' 25-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left.
I think everybody in the stadium knows number 18 is getting the ball here, huh?
Shallon Gady still in at quarterback. Snap is back. Shallon's going to keep it following behind John Tall on the right-hand side. He's going to get the corner and get 10 yards on the carry. That'll be a 1st and 10. He'll be out at the 15-yard line.
If we could punch one in here, I'm going to be breathing a lot easier.
Tackled inbounds, so clock's now ticking below 6 minutes to go in the ball game.
Tigers don't need to be in any hurry here. Let the clock roll.
9-point lead for the Tigers.
But threatening T. Johnny's red zone here.
Tigers break the huddle. 2 receivers wide on each side of the formation. A.J. Johnson back in at quarterback. JPT still in at tailback. Stacked up behind A.J. Snap is back. Hand off to JPT. Looking to run off tackle to the right-hand side or just inside the tackle. Maybe got a gain of about a yard on the carry.
AJ's going to need to keep that. You can call that play again and just same formation.
Second and
AJ,
9
keep it.
for the Tigers.
Brings up a 2nd 9. Ball spotted inside the T. Johnny's red zone at the Eagles' 13-yard line.
Tigers doing a good job of what we always do, sucking the play clock down low, don't we?
Got 15 to go on the play clock. Clock's ticking in about 4 minutes and 55 seconds. So single receiver on each side of the formation. 2 wings on the right side for the Tigers. Snap is back. Fakes a handoff to AJ. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Tigers. 13-yard touchdown reception by Jacob Thibodeau on the play action pass in the backfield.
Was he on the ground when he caught it?
It was looked like a pretty low pass there, but Jacob doing a great job bringing it in for the 13-yard reception.
Gutsy call by coach there. Most run the clock. You know, you're playing conservative, but he's laying it out there going for it.
So Carter Hogue on for the extra point attempt.
I'd like to thank 3J's Construction for that touchdown there. Carter Hogue with the kick. It's up and it's good.
4 minutes and 37 seconds left in the ball game.
So with 4 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the ball game, Tigers now with a commanding 23-7 lead over the St. John Eagles in first round playoff action. So great job on taking advantage of the turnover on the fumble by the Eagles. Tigers able to march right down the field after having good field position on the fumble recovery and punches in the touchdown on a 13-yard pitch and catch from A.J. Johnson to Jacob Thibodeau.
We will take a quick timeout and be back with you. Welcome back, Tiger fans. Carter Hogue getting ready to take the kickoff. Hope we didn't kick it to number 8.
Kick is going to be brought in.
A little throwback.
Romero throws back to Wilson.
Well defended by the Tigers, though. I think got a flag on him, probably a clip, so they threw it all the way back across, trying to get it to number 8. Obviously, that's where they want the ball to go.
Yeah, Eagles with the throwback attempt on the kickoff return. well defended by the Tigers.
I think they know where 8 is. The ball's going.
And we'll tack on a holding penalty on the Eagles. So that's going to mark the Eagles or march them all the way back inside the 15-yard line, I believe. See where they ultimately spot the ball. Maybe inside the Eagles' 10-yard line. So they break the huddle, single receiver to the left, tight end and a wing to the left-hand side as well. 3 backs in the backfield. Snap is back.
Wilson,
Handoff to Wilson. No running room there. He's going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
6-yard line.
So Tigers
Second
are
and 10 for the
22 and 23. We made it to second-round playoffs. Looks like we're getting back to it in 2025. All staying coaching for the rest of the 4 minutes to go in the ball game.
Ball spotted at the Eagles' 6-yard line. Be 2nd and 10 from there. Single receiver to the right, wing and a tight end to the left for the Eagles. Snap is back.
Wilson
handoff.
Burley to the 10-yard line, make that 11.
Tigers defense just stuffing that run.
Yeah.
Coming up here, we really thought they played in our strength, which is our run defense.
3rd and 7 for the Eagles.
So ball spotted right around the 10-yard line, brings up a 3rd and 7 for the Eagles. Clock's running, 3:30 to go in the ball game. Tigers leading 23-7. 3-hour drive down here on a Thursday night, but a nice 3-hour drive on the way home if we can come out of here with a first-round victory for the Tigers.
It sure does. A W does make the ride home a little better, doesn't it?
2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left.
To
Wilson looking deep over the middle, and he's going to slip. They're going to mark him down behind the line of scrimmage. So Wilson, their tailback, speedy tailback, they now have him in at quarterback, and he's either keeping it from there or trying to look deep on that 3rd down play. And well defended by the Tigers. Nowhere for Wilson to go, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 10, and Eagles are okay with punting it away here with 2:30 to go in the ball game.
Looking forward to next week. It looks like the Tigers will be back in Donaldsonville, which was not very kind to us last year. We will be down playing Ascension Catholic.
Just up the road here.
Gets a nice kick away.
We will be making this same drive next week, hopefully with the same results.
And hopefully on Friday night and not Thursday night.
Yes. It will be a tough game. Ascension Catholic is very good.
Yeah, actually, I believe they won the district here that St. John, they're both in the same district. St. John was the 3rd place team in that district. Ascension Catholic, I believe, won the district. Ascension Catholic beat St. John earlier in the year by what score?
You don't want to know. 53-0.
53-0 here.
Yeah.
So
maybe St. John just had an off night.
2 minutes and 14 to go in the ball game. Tigers with a commanding 23-7 lead, taking over 1st and 10. Ball at the Eagles' 40-yard line. We see a heavy dose of John Paul Thibodeau here. Thibodeau's going to break through the line of scrimmage, and that'll be a 41-yard rushing touchdown by John Paul Thibodeau, and that right there will be the icing on the cake.
Nail in the coffin, baby. The fat lady's singing. We got an injured player down on the field. Now, I warned Coach. He told me for a big-time win, he'd tell me what was in the backpack. And I told him I was going to ask him after the game. So, I'm going to make my way down there. Oh, yeah, I'm going to need it. We'll take a timeout for the injured player here. Welcome back, Tiger fans. John Paul just raced for about 35, 40 yards for the go-ahead touchdown there.
or to extend the lead there.
Oh,
2
go
minutes
ahead. I
and
don't-
4
I'm just too
seconds to go in the
excited.
ball game. Tigers now leading 29-7, pending the extra point by Carter Hogue. Want to take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors here tonight. Play Ball Productions, Trace Reliability, TCBT CPAs, T-Johnny's, 3J's Construction, Family Doctors of Natchitoches, Guidro's Physical Therapy, DK01 Storage, Bonnie and Grumpy, Glory Allen Farms, Little Eva Pecans, and Foshi Trucking. Big shout out to all of our sponsors, and thank you for supporting your St. Mary Tiger football program. Tigers getting ready for the extra point attempt. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and that's good. Tigers extend their lead 30-7 with 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the ball game. Tigers will move on to 6-5 on the year as we'll get ready to move into second round action next week. Chad mentioned visiting Ascension Catholic, who had a first round bye for the playoffs, so it'll be a tough challenge for the Tigers next week. We'll worry about that on Monday. For now, we'll enjoy this road victory, first round of the playoffs for the Tigers, as they lead 30-7 against St. John Eagles. St. John's will wrap up the year 7-4 after a strong year for the Tigers. Chad, you got us?
Yes, I got you, Doug.
Chad making his way down to the sidelines.
Do you have me done?
Yep, got you there, Chad. So Carter Hogue.
I'll try to catch Coach C at the end of the ball game here.
Carter Hogue getting ready, getting everyone lined up for the kickoff for the Tigers. Kick is away, and that's just going to go out of bounds. I think an intentional out-of-bounds kick.
No,
Over first and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Tigers wanting to avoid the big play and big return by the Eagles, even with the 23-point lead. Force the Eagles to make a big play there on offense and not put the ball in the speedy number 8, Ahmad Wilson. Junior tailback. I'm sure the Eagles will look forward to having him back in the backfield again next year. Speedy tailback for the Eagles has had a good year and a good game so far tonight.
but Tigers are really excited down here. It started off a rough year for us, Dudley. Some tough games to kick the year off, but boy, it's all smiles down here right now, babe.
So ball will be spotted. I said 45-yard line for the Eagles. So they'll have a single receiver to the right, wing and a tight end to the right-hand side. Snap is back. Hand off to Burley. He's going to carry the ball across the field. Yeah, gain of 9 on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 1. Ball spotted at the Tigers' 46-yard line.
Coach doing a mass sub here.
So Snap is back, hand off to Wilson. A lot of disarray there by the Tigers as we're attempting some late substitutions. We probably had 15 players on the field.
At least 15.
Run on.
Coach trying to get all the younger guys a few snaps here.
Too many men on the field for the Tigers. That'll be a first down for the Eagles. Minute 29 to go in the ball game. Tigers with a commanding 30-7 lead over the St. John Eagles. Ball spotted at the Tigers' 41-yard line. Single receiver to the left, wing and tight end to the right-hand side. 2 tight ends to the right-hand side. Snap is back. Hand off to Burley up the middle. He's going to break through 2 tackles. And he'll score a touchdown for St. John.
Kind of a I don't know, classless move to me. He's still got his starters in. We're subbing here.
So St. John Eagles will score their second touchdown of the game with 1 minute and 13 seconds to go in the ball game.
Brunson will hold while Dean attempts to point out the touchdown.
Eagles will have a go for one here after the 45-yard touchdown. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and that's going to be good.
It's good by Dean.
Number 15, Christian Dean, junior place kicker for the Eagles with the successful extra point attempt. Strong leg by the junior kicker for St. John Eagles. Minute and 13 seconds to go in the ball game. Tigers with a 30-14 lead over the St. John Eagles. And I fully expect the Tigers should be expecting an onside kick here from the Eagles. Hands unit should be out on the return team.
Well, Coach C, I asked him once before what was in the backpack, and he told me that he had to have a big win to tell me. So we're going to ask him again tonight. I warned him. A win tonight, and I wanted to know.
So the Tigers definitely with their hands unit on the field. Everybody pushed inside the 30-yard line here. Michael French and Brady Childress sitting at around the 26, 27-yard line. Now they're moving up to about the 30. Full hands unit on the first two lines for the Tigers. Burley on for the extra point. That's going to be recovered by the Tigers.
Trip Fallon made a good catch there.
Trip Fallon with the kick recovery for the Tigers. Great job by Trip. Sophomore, outside linebacker, wide receiver for the Tigers, bringing in that onside kick attempt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the team won.
Dudley, do you have me?
Minute 12 seconds to go in the ball game. 16-point lead, 30-14.
Dudley, do you have me?
Got you there, Chad.
All right, I'm going to ask Coach C here.
1 minute, 12 seconds to go in the ball game. Tigers up to the line of scrimmage. Victory formation for the Tigers. Snap is back. A.J. Johnson will take a knee at our own 45-yard line. And the clock's going to tick under a minute to go. Great job, Chad, both offensively and defensively by the Tigers tonight. Sound first half, had a couple of rough spots as we gave up some momentum there in the third quarter, but did what we needed to do to take it back over in the fourth.
You came out, punched us in the mouth in the third quarter. We took it and just kept on fighting.
So clock's now at 34 seconds. Tigers will have to take one more.
Congratulations, Coach. Big win. Got the calls down there, throwing the ball when we needed the points. Congratulations on the win. Gotta ask you, what's in the backpack?
Secret formula.
Secret formula? Congratulations, Coach. Enjoy it. Dudley, I'm going to let the boys celebrate.
So I think that'll do it here tonight as Chad signing off there from the sidelines. Want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Once again, give a big shout out to the supporters of the St. Mary's Tiger football program, Play Ball Productions, Trace Reliability, TCBT CBAs, T-Johnny's, 3J's Construction, Family Doctors of Natchitoches, Guidro's Physical Therapy, DKO1 Storage, Bonnie and Grumpy, Glory Island Farms, Little Leva Pecans, and Foshi Trucking. Big shout out to all of our sponsors. Thank you for supporting St. Mary's Tiger football. Tigers will win on the road in first round playoff action, 30-14 against the St. John Eagles. We'll be back next Friday night, second round action, as well. Tigers will take on Ascension Catholic in round 2 of LHSAA 1A football. See you next week.